Good morning. I slept horrible last night. Normally my body's been waking me up at 5:30. Just naturally, because that's what time I get up at home. Not today, buddy. I woke up at 6:30. And I probably could have slept longer if the birds weren't chirping. Like, I got bags under my eyes. I'm tired. But good news is I get to sleep in a bed tonight in town, so yay. I'm gonna probably pack up everything. Normally I get my food and eat that while I'm packing up, but I think I'm gonna pack up and then eat on the road today because we gotta get going. Oh, we're behind. Alright, let's pack up. A little tip here from me. Gosh, I'm tired. One of the things I do for myself every night before I go to bed is I turn my socks, the toesies, inside out, well, the right way. And I also turn my other socks the right way. I turn my shirt the right way, my shorts. So in the morning, I don't gotta do it. So, just a little tip if you don't like doing that in the morning. Again. I know I came to you for my tent. I've since drank coffee on the road. I ate a Lenny Rogers cookie on the road. Going uphill is not fun. But anywho, I wanted to share our plan, and by our, I mean mine, because I'm still alone. It's wild, man. I feel like I just haven't seen anyone, but it's okay. So, game plan for today is I have about a little over 8 miles to get to Bad Creek Access, and then I have 0.6, 0.7, something like that. I've seen different measurements depending on where you look. But I have a little spur trail to get back to my car. And then we get to go into town and stay in a hotel tonight and shower. I'm so excited about that because I feel gross. We gotta do laundry, and I have my food, so I don't have to go shop for a resupply, but I do need to package that all up, charge all my electronics, all the stuff that you do when you go into town. But I'm very excited because I slept like doo-doo the last 2 nights. Crazy, the first night was the night that I slept the best. Really crazy. But so the big notes for today, other than going into town, is we get to that North Carolina, South Carolina border that I thought was going to be crossed yesterday. So that should be coming up at some point in time in this 3-mile climb. And then the biggest note for today is we get to see Whitewater Falls finally. I've been waiting to see Whitewater Falls since, 2022 when I came out. If you remember, if you have been around that long, I attempted the Foothills in November of 2022 and made it to Whitewater Falls parking lot and got picked up and went home. So I'm very excited to go see that today because it's been like 3 years in the making. So should be good. And then it's all new after that because I haven't been past the parking lot. So far the trail has been pretty, I shouldn't say easy, but easier than the AT. I know the second half is supposed to be very challenging because it has a lot of stairs. So I'll keep you posted on that, but looking forward to the border and Whitewater Falls. Let's get hiking. You guys, I see something. This is a sign that I remember. See, this is why I thought, because I remember it being a little broken. So I thought that they may or may not have taken it out, but look at it. Wow, this means I'm standing in 2 places at once. 2 places at once. It's so fun to see that. I remember that sign. Today's the last day I'll have stuff that I like remember from the last hike. And what I remember is that this climb was rough, but I also did it with the climb from yesterday too. So far, knock on wood, knock knock, just knocked on a tree. Hasn't been bad, so we'll see. I'm sure it'll keep surprising me. Let's take in this information. That's where I came from, so that means I've done 2.9. The Round Mountain one was one I was considering going to, but I didn't know how far off trail it was, so apparently it's 0.2 off trail. And then whitewater campsites, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to stay at those right now because of the Duke water thing. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But it says it's 5.9. So if that's accurate, then I should be about done climbing today and mostly going downhill. We'll find out here soon. But I'm kind of glad I stayed where I stayed. Just because I don't think I would have wanted to do that climb last night. Although it would have made today a lot easier. Because I wouldn't have had to do the climb this morning. But you know what? It's fine. We are, I think, done with it. And now we're just moving along. I'll probably not check in again until I get to the waterfall because I don't really have much else to say and there's not really much else to see. All right, so I was standing here for a second and taking in the breeze, and I look through the trees and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a lake and a mountain just barely through the trees, but very pretty. And the breeze up here, oh my gosh, it is phenomenal. I have been wearing my hood just because of like, I don't want bugs in my ears, it annoys me. And then also like helps with spider webs, I feel like. Not wearing it for the shade that it's meant to be for. But with the breeze up here, it's a little chilly. There is a little intersection where you can take an alternate like route to the Whitewater Falls. Brings you to like pedestrian parking lot, random bathrooms, trash cans, things like that, and then you can take it down to the falls. and then it meets back up with Foothills. But me being the purist that I am, I am choosing to take the Foothills Trail to the other end of the loop and hike up to the falls. It's gonna be a lot of stairs that I'm going up and down versus just down, but you know what? In my purist brain, that's what I have to do. Another cool thing I just realized is this is brand new trail for me. Because last time I went up to the bathroom up to that loop and got picked up. So everything from here on out is new. Exciting! The first of many, many stairs that I hear are to come on the second half. I mean, we've had a few like staircases so far, but nothing like this. So, first of many. I should have counted how many staircases there are. That would have been funny. Cool stat. Because this is a really big milestone for me. This is further than I made it last time. I feel like this symbolizes for me like I'm doing it. I made it past this point, which is where I stopped last time. I didn't even get to see the waterfalls last time. So like, yeah, it was just a little bit emotional, and then people walk up to us all crying, but anywho, I'm really proud of myself. I feel like this is giving me a lot of confidence that I'm gonna continue on the rest of the trail. Like last time I felt so horrible at this point, and I feel great today. I feel excited. I feel ready to continue on. I'm also ready to take a shower in the hotel tonight, but that's a story for another day. So yeah, I'm just really proud of myself, and can't wait to see what else I accomplish on this trail. Okay, and for those of you wondering, the like climb up from the Foothills Trail, like don't take it up to the parking lot. No, don't do that loop. I say take the regular Foothills Trail, be a purist and take it. I know you're having to climb up the stairs and then back down instead of just going down, but do it. It's really not that bad. It was only 0.1. And then you come up and you immediately see this. Now, it does continue on up there to the upper. I'm not going to go up there because my shuttle driver said it's not worth it. You see the same view. So, not worth it to me. And then if you were coming from up there and coming down, this is where you would turn off to go back to the trail if you decided to go to the parking lot loop. I know a lot of people probably do that because they want to use the restroom, and I think a lot of people get their like food drop there and stuff. I actually saw a food drop sitting out in a bear-proof box thing. So I know people do that, but yeah, I don't know. Just thought I'd share the info because I feel like every other Foothills Trail videos that I've seen, like people don't really like share the like getting up to. And I will say the stairs from coming down from the trail up this way were scary. There's no handrails and they're very steep. Versus like these ones have handrails, so a little less scary, but I don't know, it's it'll be I think a little more scary to go down, but anyhow, I think I have like 2.5 maybe 3 miles till Bad Creek access, and then I have like that 0.6 or whatever to my car, and then we're gonna go into town and get town food and shower and do laundry, and I'm very excited to shower because I smell. Okay, I'm gonna sit, enjoy, and then we'll get hiking eventually. I wish I could jump in that right now. Oh my gosh. This Duke Energy area is interesting because it's like the path is so wide. Oh, you can't see it because it's totally washed out. You can see it that way. It's so wide. Like, you could probably drive a truck through here. It's crazy. Versus like the rest of the trail is like skinny mini. Hold on, I gotta fix my shorts. Anywho. So saw that snake. Locals came up behind me who like literally kept coming up behind me, like, and I don't mind day hikers, I really don't, but I was trying to get like some good footage. At the one bridge, they were there. And I was like, all right, second bridge, okay, I'm gonna get a cool shot. They came up and hung out there, and I'm like, it's fine, like I can film little clips here and there, but I feel weird setting up a tripod in front of random people. I don't know. Anyhow, so then I finally get past them again, and I was like, oh, they're probably not gonna go past that bridge. And then I see the snake, and sure enough, they come up right behind me. And I'm like, oh, there's a snake up here, just so you know. And they're like, what kind? And I was like, I don't know, I'm not from here. It's brown. They were like, okay. And they just walked past me and didn't even like stop to like think what kind of snake it was. Maybe it's not a poisonous snake and they know that from the color. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up when I get in the hotel tonight for sure. So I'm curious. But it's just funny. And then they go past me. I let them walk a little because I was like, whatever. They can silk ways. And then I'm like, all right, probably don't have to see them again because they're ahead of me. And then they turn around like 2 minutes later. So I had to pull off to the side again for them. And I'm like, ugh. So frustrating. But again, I don't hate day hikers because I'm a day hiker at home. I get it. And this is a beautiful trail. I get it. Whatever. It's fine. I am probably 0.4, I don't know, 0.4, 0.5 from Bad Creek. And then I have that 0.6 down to the car. And my feet are hurting. This is definitely the most I've done, like without a break in a while. And my feet hurt. And I'm ready to sit down in my car in air conditioning. All right, first time having to pull out the bug net. I wasn't going to because I'm so close to the car, but I remember there being so many bugs by my car. So I'm like, for the rest of this hike to my car, there's gonna be flies. It's more like little gnats, not bad, but I'm like, I brought this head net, I might as well wear it. So it's definitely helping. Honestly, the hood helps a lot too because they don't go on my neck and they don't go in my ears or anything with the hood on, but it's hot, so I don't want to wear the hood. But anyhow, hopefully I'm gonna get to the car, see a sign. I'm hoping this is the turn off. Yep, it's the turn off. Now, which trail I go down is the question. That means I'm basically done with my first section. Yay! Okay, so from looking at far out, we come out this way. Obviously, the Foothills Trail goes that way because the white blazes are there. And then you come out and you see this sign, but then there's a trail this way and a trail this way. I think it's this way according to far out, so let's go. Yeah, so I was right. You cross two of these little bridges, very pretty might I add, and then you just follow down this way. So I guess we'll get to the car soon, yay. Okay, why does no one talk about this blue blaze? It's a Bad Creek. I thought I was done with my uphill for the day. Okay, so I just came from that way on the Bad Creek axis, and then there's a path that way, But as I was walking, I see this blue blaze. So I walk all the way up here thinking like, oh, this is the rest of the trail. I'm sorry. That's a cliff. They need to fix these blue blazes here because someone would walk straight off that. But it's this way. So when you come out from here, you turn right, I guess. Okay, I think we're almost at my car. Yay. All right, hi guys. So I made it to the hotel like an hour ago. Tried to check in early. They said the rooms weren't ready. I could check back in again, but probably wouldn't be ready until 3, which is when check-in is. I thought there might be a chance. So they said no. So instead I went to Moe's. I was gonna get pizza later. Well, originally I wanted to check into the room and just get pizza for lunch and eat the leftovers for dinner. But they didn't have my room ready. So I was like, what can I get? And I saw Moe's coming in, and I haven't had Moe's in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. So I was like, all right, I'll get Moe's. And they had a drive-through, so that was amazing. I didn't even have to go in and smell up the place, because I was really nervous. I was like, I want to shower before I go to get food anywhere. Ended up being fine, because of the drive-through. And so then I sat, there was like a little overlook with a little table, so I sat outside and ate my Moe's at the hotel, and then called a few people, let them know that I'm alive. And then I was like, well, I could do guest laundry like downstairs and like have to probably sit in a room, or I can just hand wash my clothes and let them dry overnight and get like detergent from somewhere. And I already knew I needed to either go to like CVS or something to get the Benadryl cream, because I'm almost out of the kind that I have, because there was barely any left and I used a whole bunch the last 2 days after getting my bug bites. So I got a whole new bottle. Oh, so then I went to Dollar Tree or Dollar General, whatever, same day, and got a few things. So obviously I got more Benadryl. I got a thing of detergent. This is the smallest one that they had. And then I just got a Powerade because I wanted a Powerade. So yeah, that pretty much sums up what I've been doing for the last hour. Now it's almost 3 o'clock, so I can go into check-in soon. So here's my quick pano of the room before I destroy it and I bring in my hiking stuff to wash it. I'm gonna shower first and then I'm gonna go down and get it. But yay, I'm so excited to be in a bed and be able to choose my temperature to sleep at tonight. Amazing. Charge everything, wash everything, get it all clean. I'm glad I thought of that to get that, so I don't have to go sit down and just hand wash it. Hopefully it dries. That would be a problem if it doesn't. So I have showered, I have washed some of my clothes. My back was like hurting from washing it in the sink. So I was like, let me just get back in the shower and we'll wash it in the shower. But that was only the clothes I was wearing. I still have clothes like my sleep clothes and like my other pair of socks and stuff. Okay, so these are things that I'm definitely bringing. I remember I told you guys I was debating whether I wanted to bring this extra like sleep blanket. I'm going to. I was roasting in that sleeping bag, and then on the times when I wasn't, because it'd get a little bit cooler towards like the early morning hours, I wish that I had something to like lay on top of my sleeping bag, because it's so dirty. I need to clean it. So I'm bringing that for sure, even though it's an extra like 3-4 ounces, maybe 8 ounces. It's kind of heavy. Anywho, like I told you guys, that Benadryl cream I need to trade out. My sunglasses broke. Luckily I have another pair that I wore to drive in, so yay for me. This is just my hair tie. I put it over here so I won't forget it. All right, and then I have some options. I'm thinking I can not wash my sleep shirt because I have an extra like big shirt that I brought with me just in case like I wanted it in the hotel room. So I think I'm just gonna use that to camp in, so I don't have to wash my sleep shirt. Sleep bottoms though, I am in a big debate. I want to keep wearing my Patagonia shorts, but I also brought these Columbia shorts just in case. So I might change these to my hiking shorts, or I might bring them as like my sleeping shorts. I also have a pair of biker shorts that I could do the same with, either sleep shorts or hiking shorts, not sure yet. The only reason why I'm thinking no to these, like I really want to trade to these, but I'm thinking no because of the rain. It's gonna be miserable to put on wet biker shorts. Then I also have these sweatpants, which again, I would be miserably hot, but it's a similar option to like what I have now and like similar weight and stuff. Or I have these like capri leggings that I could trade out for. I don't really want to sleep in like tight clothing, but I might, because these are lighter than these and it would still allow me to have pants to sleep in versus shorts. But then again, I kind of want shorts, but these are also so thin. So I'm like in a debate right now. Moral of the story, oh, I got more stuff drying. Moral of the story is I'm switching out my sleep clothes because I was roasting and it's only supposed to get warmer from here. So yeah, but I'm glad I brought that blanket because that, honestly, this is gonna like be key to me sleeping well. And then I also have my resupply I have to deal with. By resupply, I mean like stuff I brought myself from home. So I gotta trade all that out and decide, because there was some stuff I didn't eat, and so I'm like, I might take that and switch it out with some of the stuff there. So I gotta do all that. And when I walked in, my room smelled like laundry, and then I got closer to my backpack and it smells like pee. So my cooler cloth like needs a deep cleaning. It smells so bad. And I washed it at Bureau's Ford 2 days ago and it still smells. It's gross. Granted, I did it with Dr. Bronner's, but anywho, I'm gonna get to all of that and then I'll catch up with you guys at some point. I don't know. Hi everyone. Hi. Okay, so I am in the hotel. It is like almost 6 o'clock. I think it's like 5:50 or something like that. Maybe 6 o'clock. I don't know. I should check the time. I need to order dinner because I want to get it delivered. I don't want to go out anywhere. I know that there's a lot of stairs to come in this next section. Tomorrow it looks like I have like 2 big climbs and most of the rest is downhill, so it'll be okay. I just hope I survive all these stairs to come. And tomorrow is supposed to be a pretty easy day because I'm only doing like 5 miles or so, plus like the 0.6 or whatever back from the parking lot. So I did push my shuttle back to go to meet him at 11. Originally I booked it for 8 and then I realized about the parking lot, I need to get a parking pass, so I pushed it to 10. And then I was like, why am I pushing it? Like, I've been getting to camp so early and like I'm doing less mileage tomorrow, like I might as well just stay in the hotel longer. So that's what I'm doing. That is gonna be it for this evening. I need to order food and I need to relax for the evening, get my game plan together for tomorrow morning, and that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys in the next video.